Welcome back to another episode of いただきます. I'm Chad.
I'm Justin.
And this is Spartacus. And this week we're doing...
Is this food? Alright, this week we're doing stuff that we went to the store and couldn't believe that the stuff we were seeing was actually food. So...
And we don't know what it is.
We have no clue. There's no hints, there's nothing. So this first one, in my opinion, is probably matchlight logs.
Yes. This is some kind of chemical, probably dosed in kerosene.
Not for human consumption. It's written right there, you just can't read it. I think, okay, it's a lot lighter than I thought it was.
This is very light, yeah.
But it's not like a marshmallow texture, it's... maybe it is. It's like a hard marshmallow, like the kinds that are in your hot chocolate.
You can kind of push it a little bit.
However, it smells like matchlight. No, it smells like, what is that? Soy sauce?
Oh.
I have no idea. Soy sauce. Something
Maybe
salty-ish.
Sweet soy sauce, maybe?
Okay, so...
I don't know. This is... I don't know what to even think about this.
In keeping with theme, I don't think we can lose on this one because all of these are what the F is this?
Yeah.
But, I'm going to tell you in a second what this thing tastes like.
いただきます.
Wow, what is it? It's totally the consistency of like cotton candy on the inside.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's sweet though.
It is kind of sweet. I have no clue.
This is really weird.
It's kind of good though. I mean, I don't know.
It's like a giant rice puff.
I don't hate it at all.
No, it's not bad.
It's kind of funny to eat because of the texture. It's...
And it feels weird in your mouth too.
So the outside is definitely like a sugar coating of some kind.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit harder than the inside, but the inside is really like, I swear it's like cotton candy.
It's like...
Like maybe almost, stale cotton candy.
Almost like styrofoam.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or, you know,
insulation. Choke on it.
So on really, you stumble upon really hard times, just dip some insulation foam in some sugar and you'll be good.
That's what you got. So,
I'm gonna say I would definitely recommend this to someone.
Okay, well, we got a recommendation. Do you like it?
Yeah, this is...
Would you give it a thumbs up?
I will give this a thumbs up.
Alright, a thumbs up and a recommendation.
It's edible unless I die later. And it's just so funny and so unique. I can't not recommend this enough. This is
really weird.
Pretty cool. If I had like a short list of Japanese foods that I want my friends to try just because it's funny and they're not gross or anything, you know, this is on it.
Yeah, so great success on this one. Thankfully, it was food. Alright, so our next contestant in Is This Food? Is something I don't know what it is. I mean, it's chopsticks are on the thing, so I mean, it's gotta be food.
That's gonna be a running theme here. We, you know, some of the stuff you look at, and even just by seeing the general area of the supermarket that it's in, you could be like, well, it's probably maybe made out of rice or something. Again, this one.
Yeah, this one was in with like chips and stuff, but it does not look like chips.
Nah, and we squished it through the package and it's got like, it gives, there's some give to it.
It definitely gives.
A bit squishy.
Alright, so let's do the smell test.
Not good.
Oh.
That's not.
Ah.
Alright, so yeah, on first...
this is almost like offensive.
On first contact, that's not something you want to put in your mouth.
It's like offensive to the nose. And it's got like a pack inside of it for moisture or something.
Moisture pack.
So here's the thing.
I mean, based on what the outside of the package looks like, it's almost like it's meat wrapped around something, you know? And it's squishy.
Yeah. Oh man, it stinks.
It is really stinky. That's
it's
terrible.
Sticky.
It is, and it's kind of sticky.
So it kind of looks
moist.
like a Fig Newton. Yeah, it's moist.
Wow, I don't
sticky,
know even what to say it is.
And it stinks.
and so it's kind of like, yeah, maybe a Fig Newton. It's a square shape, but there's all kinds of cracks in it, like it's a pastry, like a baked pastry. I really hope it's a pastry.
Yeah, man, I really hope so, man. It's going to be something weird inside if it's a pastry.
Well, no matter what, it stinks.
Yeah.
So that's not a good sign.
Alright, well, let's find out what this is.
Want to eat that for me? Want to eat that for me? you.
いただきます.
You can do the whole thing? No, you're scared.
Ow. Ugh. Oh
It's
god.
really stinky.
Oh god. Ugh.
What are you getting out of that?
Terror.
It's kind of peanutty.
That's like the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
It's really not good. But for description purposes,
Ugh.
there's definitely a jelly, jammy something inside. I hope it's not an animal product.
Oh god, it's still in my mouth.
The outside of it was not that bad. The texture is like some kind of baked, maybe a cracker. It's obviously soggy from the wet crap that's in the middle of it.
This one has affected me in a profound way.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be because of the smell, but it's not anything I want to eat any more of. So, I'm gonna eat that.
Oh man, it's terrible.
I'm going to save you from yourself.
I don't even know what it could be. It's just terror mixed with nightmares and tears.
I'm going to say the stuff inside was, because I want to believe it wasn't an animal, it's probably like a miso bean paste or something like that. But I don't know.
That's probably the worst thing I've ever eaten.
So,
So is it food? I don't know. That's up for debate.
I mean, come on, are bugs food? Sometimes they're food. Right?
Yeah, I suppose.
I would
it's
say
gotta be food because it
it's
had
edible.
chopsticks and stuff. So.
Yeah. Would you recommend that to somebody?
No. Not unless
Not
I
even
hate
just for,
you.
not even just for the Japanese experience?
No, there's way better stuff to have a Japanese experience than that.
And so I'm going to say I would recommend it to somebody if you were feeling brave and knew coming into it that you weren't going to be eating the most delicious thing in the world.
Man.
I've had worse. I'll tell you what,
Really?
some of the squid we've eaten was worse than that to me.
I don't know. I would eat any of the squid that we've eaten over that.
And then finally, is it tasty? Do you like that?
Negative.
I can't.
It's terrible.
I can't really appreciate it. The third one looks more like food because it's in more of a potato chip shape. However,
Yeah, potato chip shape.
the funny thing about this is that
They're
it's
so dark.
colored very strangely,
How's the smell?
and it obviously has a kind of a weird texture on the outside.
It doesn't really smell like anything. Is there a smell inside the bag? Maybe that will help.
You might not like this, but to me this smells like what we did before, where it was kind of like a burned sweet smell.
Yeah, maybe.
But
But this is like a super dark purple.
it's potato chip shaped, but I don't know if it's really made out of potato chip.
I don't know. This is like black and blue purple kind of deal.
I'm sure it'll come through in the picture okay, but
Yeah.
maybe a red tint to it, purple.
Yeah,
So
that
not
one has like a white splotch on it.
a couple of them do.
Yeah, they do have like splotches on them. Of what I
I'm sure that's just like a residual.
like.
So there's not too much more to say about this, right?
Yeah, I mean it should be food.
Let's give it a try.
All right, itadakimasu. Very crunchy. Not a strong flavor.
No. It's sweet.
It almost tastes like a dried apple.
It could absolutely be a potato chip. It might be made out of apple or potato.
Yeah, it tastes like a dried apple. But why it would be purple, I don't know.
I don't know either. Unless it's, I don't know. I think the coloring is just from whatever's on the outside of it.
Yeah, I don't think the color has anything to do with what it actually is.
So it's kind of. I could eat it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great snack or anything, but
It has a really dull flavor. And
very mild.
like a very mild, sweet flavor. And even though it crunches, it tastes stale. You know, like almost soft. Or not soft, chewy-ish. But, not, I don't know how to explain it.
Can you read it at all?
I don't hate them. No. The only thing I can read is it says chips. Chippusu. So it's chips of some kind.
Some kind of chip. So yeah, it's definitely food.
I don't think I would keep eating it, but I don't hate it.
Is it good?
Not really.
Yeah, it's not great.
It actually is really nondescript and boring. I would compare this to eating like cardboard if you're really hungry. Or Pringles, same thing.
So would you recommend it?
No.
No.
It's just not. It's not entertaining in any way. It's kind of boring. It's not good. It's not so bad it's funny. There's just nothing to this.
Yeah, I don't know. This one is. It's a food, but man, it is not anything compelling one way or the other. This one's kind of a dud.
Yeah. So while I wouldn't typically buy it, we bought it for entertainment purposes and not entertaining. So
It was not entertaining.
you fail at life, buddy.
Alright, so we tried foods that were... Is this food? And...
Meh.
I was really hoping for a bigger bang on these ones, but...
Yeah, there was something amusing at least, like horribly disgusting.
Yeah, that
well,
middle one was...
you did think it was horribly disgusting.
That middle one was terrible.
The first one was really funny. It was, I mean, just fun to eat.
Yeah, the first one was entertaining.
That's something. It's just that last one was really sad.
Yeah, so anyways, thanks for sticking around for Is This Food? And join us next week when we try...
Something alcoholic.
Oh, this could be entertaining.
That's my kind of episode right there.
Alright, so until next time,
Sayonara.
for watching and let me know what you thought in the comments.